Danielle from Colorado had always loved wildlife, especially canines. From the time she was a young girl, she dreamed about meeting a wolf face to face. She was obsessed with the creatures, and her obsession only grew. Now, as an adult, she set out to live her fantasy. But she never knew that these wolves would show her their true nature. Hello, wonderful people. I'm Gail Cruz from Wonderbot Animals. And here is a wolf's reaction to a woman alone in the woods is priceless. Danielle was nervous when she signed up to volunteer at Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center. She had no idea what to expect, but more than anything, she wanted to meet a wolf, and this was a way to give back and fulfill her lifelong dream. But the work she was assigned at first was nothing like she had anticipated. At first, Danielle had to perform tasks around the center that were unpleasant. She had to carve up enormous racks of raw meat by hand, as well as get her hands dirty cleaning toilet tanks. But when would she finally be able to see a wolf up close? Unbeknownst to Danielle, it was all about to become a little too real. Wolves are social pack animals. Nevertheless, a large wolf can bite with a pressure of around 600 pounds per square inch, twice the strength of a German Shepherd or a pit bull. Wolves are also highly intelligent and are known for their clever ways of outwitting their prey. Danielle was about to witness just how smart these creatures could be. The Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center is near the town of Divide and includes an education amphitheater, a visitor center, as well as walking trails. The 35-acre plot also has a number of enclosures for wolves and wolf hybrids who can be visited under the strict supervision of a guide. The center was built with a very specific purpose in mind. The center hoped to educate people about the misunderstood animal, who have long been ostracized and feared by mankind. The gray wolf's population is in steep decline due to hunting, deforestation, and lack of understanding. Throughout history, words like big, bad, and vicious have often been associated with wolves, but Danielle wanted to prove everyone wrong. One day, Danielle was told by a senior staff member that the time had finally arrived. Her heart pounded with excitement and her hands shook. She was about to come face to face with a wolf. The guide led her out of the gate and away from the visitor center, and then motioned her to follow. But nobody could have anticipated the beast's reaction to the girl imposing on their territory. Danielle walked into the snow with nothing between her and the wolves but the vast wilderness. The snow deadened every sound, and all was strangely quiet. She was beginning to rethink her decision, but it was too late to go back now. And then she saw them. Great, hulking shapes coming over the rise. The wolf approached her cautiously and was then followed by another. Danielle's heart skipped a beat. The beasts were colossal. Then, something inside her told her to sit down in the snow and wait for them to come to her. But as they drew nearer, the female wolf stopped and did something nobody expected. The wolf, named Sakara, very slowly lowered her face to Danielle's. Then she sniffed her. Suddenly, her great pink tongue darted out of her mouth to lick Danielle right across her face. Soon after, the other wolf, Kikoa, followed his sister's lead to inspect the new human, sitting absolutely still in the snow. This particular pair of wolves were siblings who had been adopted together in hopes that they would be a teaching tool to educate the community. But the way the pair of wolves had reacted to Danielle was unprecedented. Kikoa also proceeded to lick Danielle's face, although much more thoroughly than his sister. Then the massive wolf rolled over onto his back in a display of complete submission and trust. Danielle was taken aback, but then it dawned on her exactly what he wanted. He wanted belly scratches, just like a pet dog. Danielle's instant bond with the wolves at the center is extraordinary, and the other staff was thrilled. They promptly asked her to continue her work at the center, and she has now been working closely with the wolves for several years. She has developed a deep connection with Kikoa, and Danielle and the wolves couldn't be happier. I have always had a passion for nature and animals, Danielle revealed on the center's website. These wolves have my heart, and I am honored to have been accepted into their pack. Since meeting Danielle, Kakoa loves to greet visitors with wolf kisses, the center said on its website. Wolves are in danger of becoming extinct because of humans' ignorance. They are hunted and blamed for the disappearance of livestock, even though wolves only count for about 1% of these, and they have been depicted through the ages as fearsome creatures. In fact, wolves have highly evolved and complex social systems, and they always look out for members of their pack. Humans could still learn a thing or two from wolves.